seem lower, maybe? What the fuck? Go up? I don't know. Anyway. Boop. Do you seem lower? Everything seems lower. I think we're good. It's a good. So today, Hey everybody, how's it going? So anyway, today, I'm getting rid of this. I'm not getting rid of it, but I'm moving it for a Valentine's Day thing. Oh, look, we can do shadow puppets. It's a hand. I'm really good at shadow puppets. Eh? Oh, you never. Wait, watch. It's like a. It's like I got your nose. Shadow puppet. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, thank God you're literally about to have a breakdown, so my stupidity is going to help that? Yeah, you're in for some trouble. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's got a lump on it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one back here for now. Not terribly bad. Like, it's just going to go away for a few. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I know I have like 50 things I've got. Oh, I'm your therapy today? Well, thanks. Yeah, you say that now. Just wait. It might get bad. I don't know what I'm doing. So here's my plan. And if you need to bullshit or anything, feel free to unload. I know it's a public forum, so to speak. So you can see my shitty door frame, my unfinished door frame over here. It's like not finished. I really need to put a door on there so I can lock my kids and everybody out of here. I'll be like, go away. They're like, we gotta go into the bathroom, which is right over there. Yay. Anyway, but I was gonna say, yeah, feel free to unload if you need to, but I don't want to pressure you into anything weird and be like, hey, you should talk to me. Being a fucking fruitcase over here, nothing creepy and weird. But finally a door. No, I'm not gonna ever get a door. Don't lie to yourself, and or me. Don't let me say those kind of things to you. I'll never make it a door. I'll never have a door over here. So, damn it! Come on, watch this. Got to do it without looking. God. So there we go. Hey, see how good that look? Anyway, people. See, I got to get my moves down good, so when I get on the PBS station, it'll be amazing. Because I'll be like, Bob Ross ain't gonna have shit on this. I'm like, fuck you, Bob. Like you ain't. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. They'll edit that out anyway. So the point being is, I'm sure they'll edit that out. So my wife, the one that lost a bet and had to actually marry me, she always bitches and complains, of course, that I'm not romantic. Oh, you're not romantic. I bring her dead animals on her doorstep all the time. And I'm like, here you go. Blop. She's like, oh, fuck, that's gross and weird. And I'm like, I'm just trying to show you that I care. But apparently that's not fucking romantic. I don't get it. Women, right? Vaginas. Anyway, so you vaginas are confusing. I want you guys to know that. So today I realized, oh, fuck, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And I should probably do something special. So I'm going to paint her something. Now, I painted my wife something a long time ago. And hopefully she doesn't watch this. She doesn't watch anything I ever do. She doesn't really give a shit about me. And so whenever we got married, I did paint her something. It was a kind of representation of us, I guess, if you will. And she ended up getting it tattooed on her arm. I don't remember the tattoo artist. Oh, I'm cleaning really quick. Sorry. Not procrastinating, just cleaning. trying to work on me talking and doing productive things. But I forget. I don't remember what tattoo artist she went to for that one. But wow, he fucking was terrible. So now my wife has this neat picture on her shoulder here. It's like well, it's hard to explain what it looks like. But they have tentacles at the bottom and kind of holding each other kind of thing. Anyway, if you've seen her, you've seen it. But I drew it from the painting. And it looked pretty good. I shaded it lightly with pencil, and I explained to him. And I suppose, from one artist to a tattoo artist, another artist, you probably shouldn't tell them how to do their fucking job, right? I get that. But from my work being portrayed by somebody else into their skill set, I was simply respectfully, mind you. I wasn't like, hey, man, this is how it's supposed to look. Fuck you. You better not fuck it up. I was like, hey, I lightly shaded this so you can get kind of a representation of where the shading was from the original painting, but it's up to your interpretation. You're the one who does the tattoos. So I don't know the depth or, the shading techniques you'd use. And didn't I buy her dinner? What, today? No. Fuck. And my wife's an independent woman. She can buy her own dinner. Strong, independent woman. You know how it is these days. Equal rights or woman power or feminazis or something like that. I don't know how that works. Hashtag women independence or something. I'm all about the woman power too. See, I'm very supportive of women doing something. And no, just kidding. We were gonna go out, but with all the weather and shit, we're not gonna chance the idiots, dude. People are fucking morons. And like this paint that will not come off. Fuck you, then I'll just move to a different one, you fucking asshole. So now we're not gonna chance going out anywhere. And we don't live we don't really have any place here in town. We have McDonald's. So we could go to McDonald's for a fancy dinner. Weehaw! But that's not, So we're not going to chance driving into a bigger town, a bigger city area with idiots. And then, have anything stupid happen on the night before Valentine's Day. And the night before, fucking Blizzard Con 2021, But I was very mad about the tattoo artist screwing my work up. It looked terrible. The shading was almost exactly like how I did it. And I was like, that was not what I intended. I lightly shaded it, so he could do the tattoo work proper. I didn't know how he would do it. So he just pretty much mimicked what I did, which was a pale comparison to what it should have been. So I was like, bro, fuck yeah, whatever. Not to mention this dude, and not to complain, but this dude is like, he spent 8 hours or some shit like that, 8 or 9 hours on this tattoo of my wife's that, honest to God, should not have taken. And I'm not a tattoo artist, but I've got friends who are, and they've even looked at it and they're like, dude, that shouldn't have taken more than a couple of 3 hours, like max 4, half the time it took him to do it. But he would stop. He'd go, and he would stop in the middle of it to eat a fucking sandwich and then call his friends on the phone. This is a professional business, and he charged by the fucking hour and by the piece. So it was like, what are you doing, man? Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And he'd just be like, oh, no, oh, yeah, bro, no, you should come into the shop right now. We're just hanging out. Oh, no, yeah, bro, yeah. And people would come in, and they'd be like, oh, is he back there? Oh, hey. And he'd stop to go out and talk to them for 20, 25 minutes. Then he'd come back and get back to it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, and he ended up charging, I don't know. It was a bit much. It was a bit much, let's say. And so pretty annoyed about that one. But anyway, other than that, my wife's always been like, well, you're so creative, but you never create anything for me. So I'm going to paint her a flower. What do you think about that? Something nice and pretty, like my wife, minus the nice part. Because my wife's mean to me. She's always throwing sticks at my head and yelling at me that I don't do anything for her, like paint pictures. So I'm like, you know what, wife? Fuck you. I'll paint you a nice, pretty picture. Yeah. Then you can eat a dick sandwich. What do you think about that? But anyway. No, I just started. What? Almost done what? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Anyway. Some purple. It's actually called Velvet Crush. I think that's a porn star's actual name. Oops. What? God, really? You're going to take my orange soda?
I'm thirsty.
Have a sip.
Hey, you already have people online.
I have a couple, 3. Actually, you had 5 over here just a minute ago, but I think they all bailed out on me.
I'm down here a while ago.
2. Well, I just started, too. Usually it takes by about 30 minutes in. People are usually, a few people here and there, and, we're all kind of chatting it up and talking and stuff. All right, skedaddle. Skeets.
New.
But anyway, who loves orange soda? Well, technically, and hey, you know what? Thanks for stopping in. I've been wanting you to stop in forever, dude, because I admire your work considerably. And, if you're still here, I don't know. It says I have 1 person watching, but I'm not sure if that's you or Erica or who, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm a huge admirer of your work, but you know that because I talk, I talk you up quite a bit. And, yeah. And actually, I shouldn't love orange soda. I love Dr. Pepper, but I can't have it because, oh, yes, thank you. My God, man. Yeah, fuck you for being so much better than me. And, I admire you a great deal, sir. Your skill and ability to transcribe the shit that's in my head onto canvas is amazing. It really fucking is. Because, and I know I've said that to you a million times, but I want to say in person. By that I mean on here, where we're not talking at all in person. But dude, it's amazing. And just thanks for doing it, dude. It's hard for me. I can never portray the chaos because I have too much structure containing it, because I had to learn to keep myself in that sense of control and to be not locked up anymore. So it's been that way. But your art ability on canvas blows my fucking mind. I don't know your methods. I don't know your techniques. It looks like airbrush sometimes. It looks like spray paint sometimes. Sometimes I know it's acrylic, from the one piece that you sent me. And, I'm jealous as fuck of all those people that have gotten those other pieces from you. I wish I could. I'll admit to you, too, this is, by the way, a true fact. Every single picture that you have ever posted a picture of, I've saved. I've saved everyone. I have like a folder of you. If that doesn't sound fangirlish enough, you know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck this guy. I should name that folder, fuck this guy. And people are like, oh man, you must really hate that guy. I'm like, I fucking hate him so much. I'm jelly. But no, I really admire your ability to create the way you do, because you're so you seem so unbridled, so untamed, so your art style, your ability, dude, is just, it mind blows me, and it's phenomenal. So I really appreciate you as an artist and your ability and what you have put out there. Thank you personally for you showcasing your work to the world, because I love it. And that's it, man. So thanks. And I appreciate you on a deep level. Oh, you love that shit. Well, I love shit out of you, man, because it's been wonderful seeing. It's made me feel connected to somebody, because in your artwork, I see the chaos inside me. And so that's what I always strive for, is to connect to people as an artist. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I've always believed art should be. It should be a form of connecting with people without words. And again, your art, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my God, this man understands me without even fucking knowing me, without ever even meeting, without any of this stuff, you know, like all that kind of shit. And I was just like, God damn, and you know, that's when I started really talking to you and being like, nah, fuck you for being so much better than me. You're doing exactly what I wish I could do, you know? And I don't really mean fuck you, dude. I mean that, you know, in a loving manner, you know, and in a joking manner. So, but yes, you're like a real person. I don't really, in a lot of people's artwork, I don't connect a lot. It's hard for me to connect a lot. You know, as an artist, I tend to kind of break it down mechanically or, you know, methodically, where I'm kind of like, oh, that's a cool technique. I wonder if I could, you know, figure that out, or maybe I could utilize something like that, or da, da, da. But as an art form, I usually don't look at it and go, wow, that hits me, you know, but yours does. Yours has always been just like, boom, because it's so chaotic. It's so abstract. It's so unique. It's so different that it feels like what's inside of me just gets thrown out there. So anyway, enough butter in your nuts. Again, thank you, sir. And I'm glad you tuned in. And I'm glad I was able to say that to you in words, not just in text, because it loses a lot in text. So I'm going to paint something for my wife today. Oh, and I am starting this one earlier. It's just, I'm doing a thing for my wife because I never paint my wife anything. So.
I came back to get one last drink.
Oh, just take the orange soda. Go get me a water.
Okay.
You go. No, go get me a water.
I have a match upstairs. I have a match.
Go get me a water, quick.
I have a match upstairs. No.
Dad. Well, she better hurry with that match upstairs. She wants the rest of my orange soda. I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, I'm in the middle of painting too, since I have a day off, so this is good timing, right? Well, dude, I do these. I invited you once a long time ago in hopes to get the chance to say that, but I've been doing these as a therapeutic way where I am just, where's my green? Oh, fuck my balls. You know, I have a bag in there that has like, I think I just got a new green. Anyway, I've been doing these as a therapeutic method to, I started doing this because I never invite anybody to know that I paint. And again, I've said this a million times, my kids, you know, I've been in these kids' life for 10 years. My own daughter, you know, has been alive for almost 9 now. And they have never seen me paint any of my works, you know, this whole time. I keep it very hidden from the world. Even my wife doesn't really see me paint. Nobody sees me paint. It's a very personal thing. So I'm always like, no, fuck off. Nobody sees me paint. But, you know, and I get very aggressive, very self-hating, a lot of emotions do this stuff usually. But I felt I need to open up. So that's why there's no face on. It's just me, my balding ass and everything. And I'm like, nope, I gotta start breaking down myself, learning about myself, and getting some of this shit out. So here I am. And this becomes very personal, very sometimes intense. You know, I've flipped out, punched some stuff a couple times. Let me put on some pants. I'm not like sitting here without pants, but I ain't got like pants on before I go running around the house. I got my like morning pants on. Oh, gross. But anyway, I'm posting some of my photographs on my blog as you paint. Cool. So everybody's kind of doing a creative thing. Good. I've got to run really quick, just a couple of rooms over. Please stay around. I'll be right back. I just got to get my new green because I forgot that oh, I got a green right there. No, hang on. Ah, crap. It's almost out. Make sure it's still good. Yes. Not that that matters. But yeah, anyway. Nah, dude, I'm doing this a little early. Just gonna paint my wife a little flower for Valentine's Day, you know, weird kind of thing. You know, don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but that's normal. So I thought, fuck it. I don't paint flowers ever. But you know, why not? Meh, 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 meh. So what are you painting there? Oh, Mr. A sheep. And I do wonder where the sheep shears came from. Like, why sheep shears? Is it just because Stephen sheep shears, all S's, like a triple S thing, like a triple XS thing? You know, like it's kind of like the whole thing there, or what? How's that working? And photographs. I think you need to wear a wizard robe, bro. So for Halloween a couple of years ago, right? I had this idea. Oh, I just puked in my own mouth. I'd say chicken nuggets, so all right. Because when I started growing the beard out, right? I was like, man, I should be a wizard, you know? But of course I can't stop there because I'm fucked up. So I was like, man, what would be a great thing to be like? Okay, we went over the Harry Potter thing. We went over the Gandalf and, you know, all that kind of garbage too, you know, Lord of the Rings and all that stuff there, right? And I'm like, nah, it's got to be something fucking crazy. Crazy. Like, what would be crazy? So I came up with the Jizzard, which is, I'm sure you can guess, it is a wizard who teaches you about sex ed. That's what it is. And his staff was going to be a giant dildo. And so, yeah, it was going to be a giant dildo cock. And I'd already planned the putting water in it with super soaker pump up capabilities. I already had the design figured out and everything to how to build the prop. So I was going to rock around with my staff cocked, loaded, with the end of it looking like a dick during Halloween, right? With condoms to pass out to everybody because, you know, sex ed. And my whole plan was just to run around as the Jizzard and yes, jizz, and, you know, talk like an idiot and educate people on sexual education. And I figured it would be fine, except I'd probably end up going to jail by the end of the night because a lot of parents, I'm assuming, probably wouldn't be too happy with a grown-ass man shooting their small children with a cock-shaped staff. You know what I mean? Like, full of water on Halloween. I thought it might be hilarious, but you can't really, tell people sex ed stuff on Halloween unless you're like in an older kids area. And walking around with my kids for Halloween, you know, people be like, oh, hey, it's a wizard. I'd be like, I'm the Jizzard. And they'd be like, what the fuck is the Jizzard? And I'd be like, ah. And then people would be like, oh, fuck, what the hell? You know, and I don't think that would go well. So I was pretty sure I'd get arrested like instantly. And my wife was like, yeah, you can't do that, husband. That's a terrible idea. No. So I never did the Jizzard. It was going to be a pink robe with the jewels with my name on it and everything. It was going to be fantastic. Fantastic. I want a pink hat. I want to be the gayest looking wizard ever. It's going to be fantastic. That's what it started out as. I was going to be a gay wizard. And then I was like, no, I'll just make it where I'm, doing that thing. You're an ass. You're an ass, man. It's Attack of the Butt, people. Hey, no, I'm not. That's just coincidentally what every single thing for some weird reason seems to go into here. I don't even get that. It's weird. Weird. All right, here's what we're going to do. I know we're like 20 minutes in and I still haven't done nothing. This is normal for me. My last name is Shears and I'm laughing. I'm a laughing loudmouth who freezes up during an emotional scare. Nice. So you're like the fucking the sheep or the little goats, the fainting goats. That's hilarious. And yeah, welcome to the broadcast, bro. This is pretty normal. It pops up. I start talking about jizz and butts and then I paint fucking weird shit. And who knows? Actually, man, you just missed it, but this is the one I was working on yesterday. And then I'm not working on it right now because I'm doing this one really quick. And my wife's sister just tuned in, so you can't say nothing because I'm painting something for my wife. So you can't say nothing to your sister about it because then she'll be mad. She'll know it's a surprise, and I can't do that. So anyway, here's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to attempt to do this kind of deal, right? Because again, me and flowers don't go good. Well, my wife's all about flowers and shit. Oh, you logged in at the perfect time. I've been watching you working the other one. It looks dope as fuck, dude. Oh, thanks, but I had to put it aside for a minute. I suppose you just missed the conversation about me being a wizard full of jizz shooting cock stuff at people. Never mind. You know what? Let's not go back. It's too long of a conversation. I saw a picture and it's looking so wild, dude. Thanks. You know, I'm working on stuff just randomly. No, I caught the cock wizard bit. Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you caught the cock wizard, I guess. But the jizzard. It would have been great. It would have been fun times. But, you know, I mean, we just live in a really weird world where who knows? Who knows? Sometimes grown men dressed as gizzards, you know, it's okay. But most of the time it's not okay. Most of the time parents freak out. I thought maybe I could go to like schools or something, you know, and be like, tell kids about sex ed, teach them, you know? Thought that might be cool, but again, there's something about it that just doesn't seem like it would be a good idea. You know? Like somewhere over the rainbow, I have no idea what I'm doing. That is not what I was expecting to do. Kids might actually pay attention to sex ed class if that was loud. You're right, see? I'd be like, if you don't want to get pregnant, kids, put it in the butt. And they'd be like, oh, that doesn't make sense, gizzard. And I'd be like, ah! And then I could draw big diagrams on the board, like a big butt, and I could play some Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know, I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in, you know, and I could just do all that. It would be great. The kids would be like, whoa. And then I would get fired and probably arrested, and I wouldn't be allowed 100 yards within a school again. Again. I'm kidding. Kidding about that part. Keep in mind, I got kids. I have to go to the school all the time. I'm like, what the fuck do they do now? Okay. Jesus. I'm like, kids, stop being dumb. Stop being retarded. This is not quite what I wanted out of this, but that's all right. Let's see what else we can do here. You know, I kind of was just thinking I could do this and it'd be all right, but it's terrible. It's terrible. But I had a little bit of a reference, by the way. A little bit of a reference. I'm trying not to use it, right? Because I don't do flowers ever. And I want this to be mostly all for me. But I don't remember how like plants look at all. So that's why I just kind of brought up a little reference. I'd like just kind of make sure, be like, all right, plants do look green. Plants are green. For some reason, I didn't think. You gotta understand, man. I eat animals, and that's really it. So green things. My dad went to school like once a year. That includes my graduation. Dude, I go to school a lot. I'm the one who takes the kids everywhere and does everything. So pretty much all me. You know, I'm not saying nothing about my wife. I'm just saying it's pretty much when it comes to that. It's a my thing. You know, definitely my thing. And you know, I'm just gonna do some other little grass sprout flip things here, something like that, maybe. Oh, that's terrible. I don't even know what this is. This is not a plant. This is no kind of plant. This is not. The usual bullshit. I do not know how to fucking paint. Oh my God. Why do I think that I can do anything? This is terrible. Anyway, yeah, I'm the one who goes to school and takes the kids and does pretty much everything like that in those senses. My wife just hates that stuff. And it sucks because I have social anxiety really bad. But I still have to do it, you know? Because my wife won't. So, I mean, move, fucking chair, you fucking dildo. So it's not exactly like there's a choice, you know? One of us has to do it. It's a me, a Mario. And that's just where it ends up. So, yep. Now, my wife hates roses, by the way. Future reference. Not that anybody out there really needs to know that or care to know that. Because, you know, hopefully none of you are ever going to court my wife. It would be a little bizarre and awkward, and I would have to have a problem with that, you know? But at the same time, it's just to let you know. Shit, I gotta hurry. No. Oh, no, it's okay. We're gonna just do this. I kind of put you up there like that. And now it all kind of runs together, which is kind of what I want. I'm doing this as a totally bizarre piece. My own whatever. My old man was just lazy and had play, and I had plays and water polo and such, but you know, he had beer. Who the fuck have water polo at their school, bro? What, you fucking go to Harry Potter school and shit? That's crazy. Water polo? I didn't even know that was a thing in a school. That's nuts. What the fuck is outside my house? Anyway, water polo, crazy. Yeah, here we go, football. And that's about it. So, football it is. See, I like that. I like that drippage. That's what I wanted. That's what I was wanting out of all of it, was some drippage. Some drippage. Oh, I like the drippage. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, people. Just ignore me. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah. Every school in California has water polo. Huh. See, right? Water polo, bro, right? I'm like, what? But we live in these like landlocked areas where, you know, water here has fish the size of a fucking cow. Like goddamn catfish. And you're like, oh, catfish? Whoa, sound harmless. What the fuck? They're literally the size of a goddamn car. And you're like, they don't get that big. But luckily there's bottom feeders. So they just walk around sucking shit off the bottom of the lakes. So they don't actually kill you. But then you have things like gar, you know, and gars are literally like if an alligator was a fish and fucking killed you. And those things get fucking huge. Ain't no joke, right, bro? Like, goddamn. You know? And you guys have fucking water polo. Shit, if we had water polo here, it's just running for your life from the fucking things in the water. You're like, oh my God, something. Last time I was swimming in the lake, this was like 20 fucking years ago, and I've not swam in one since. It was me and a few friends. Gars are scary. Right, bro? See? You play water polo in a pool. Oh, sure, you think pools are safe here. No, they're not. But not always. But yeah. See, those are looking nice. That's looking good. I like this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I think my wife's awake. Shh.
Huh, that's weird.
But yes, as far as it goes, I try. That you play what? They have catfish as big as me where you live. Yeah, dude, they really do. I know you're a larger individual, and believe me, dude, I'm not fucking kidding, dude. they have catfish here. Fucking 300 pound plus catfish, dude. That is not joking. And a lot of people are like, oh, ha, 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 ha. No, ha, ha. I have a buddy of mine. There's a couple of them. We were swimming, and there were 6 of us, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because everybody was accounted for whenever it hit me. But I was sitting there, and a couple of my buddies, larger gentlemen, and I thought one of them had swam underneath and hit me. So this thing swept the whole backside of my ass and my legs, and just whoosh swiped me. And it moved me. It was big, so I thought it was one of them. And I turned around, I was like, hi, asshole. And they were all over there. And they were like, what? And I was like, wait a minute, and my buddy Don and was there, and Justin was there, and I was like, holy fuck, because everybody else is like small, and I was a little guy, and everybody else is like pretty skinny. They would not have been that large. And I was all, I'm getting out right now, guys. I was like, something really fucking big just hit me, like swiped me. And they were like, oh, it's probably just a catfish. I was like, nope. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this in my life at all. There's absolutely no reason. That was way too much, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, quit doing it. I want a little more right here. No, right here. Oh, you are a walking fucking dildo. No, way down. Whatever, close enough. Close enough. But yeah. They don't make good eating. I don't know if that's a question or if that's a statement, but bottom feeders, people eat catfish all the time here, and there's a big deal for catfish. But bottom feeders tend to be questionable food sources because of their grossness, because they eat poop. So that's why a lot of crawdads or crawfish and people are like, oh, they're like, the shit eaters of the ocean, don't eat stuff like that. Barf. You know what I mean? And catfish are like that. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not a big catfish kind of guy on a personal note. But sure, why not? Now the gars, right? Because he even said gars are scary. Yeah, they are. Gars are like prehistoric nightmares. They're like snakefish alligator monsters. They get really fucking big. And they are just nothing but razor blade, like fucking hook teeth that are in a mouth like that fucking long. It's like a saw blade of teeth, like saw blade mouth. It just, they're fucking monstrous. They're fucking terrifying. If I'm not mistaken, they don't really attack people, from what I understand, not that often, but they are some scary looking motherfuckers. I can tell you that. That's for sure. I don't know if people eat gars or not. I don't think they do. Never heard of that. I don't think people even get that close to even. They remind me of barracudas. They are. I think they're part of the barracuda family, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, they're the Oklahoma equivalent of a barracuda. But I do believe they are part of the barracuda family. I might be wrong on that one. I don't know. My trivial facts are kind of at best. I'm pretty good at Trivial Pursuit, but not really. No, that's bullshit. I'm terrible at Trivial Pursuit. But I'm terrible at just about everything, let's be honest. It's a very generic flowery looking thing, isn't it? Boop. A little bit of black goes a long way. So you mean they are Mopar? I don't know what the fuck Mopar means. That sounds like some fancy shit. Like, can you ride that? Like, yeah, this one's like motorcycle bicycles, isn't it? Yeah. You're all me. Or you can just like ride it as a regular bicycle, but it's like 100 pounds heavier because it's got a fucking motor attached to it. Yeah. I don't think that those fish are part of that family. No. Pretty sure it's not how that works, Josh. So, Chrysler. Yes. Yeah, they're part of that. Damn, we were both making funny jokes like that. I was just kidding. Ah, dang. But you caught on. And you were kidding too. Damn it. That is not what I wanted as a color. That's too dark, Park. And that'll be fine. Maybe. Nah, probably not. Let me lighten it up with some water. And that doesn't lighten it up at all, by the way. It just waters it down. So, but let's just see what we can pull off here out of our buttholes. Oh my God, that is terrible. But that's why we do all this shit here. We just kind of see what happens. Right? See? We're just gonna play fucking shit and see. Doodle doodle doo 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 doo. Baby dee dee boop boop bop 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 bop. And see, that's my whole goal, man. I don't even know what is going on here. What the fuck is happening? Let's take a little bit more green here. Just this green here, and just be like, whole point of it is to be, oh, see, but now it's too big. Oh man, I am not doing well. Ooh, terrible. Oh, let's try this again. Terrible. Shark. I don't know why I put a shark on there, but sharks. Oh, that is an atrocity if I've ever seen one. May God have mercy on my soul. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to have to boofing that up a bit like this. Oh, and then we're just going to do that. Starting all over. So you know what, guys? I learned other valuable lessons every time I do something like this. One, that I have no idea what I'm doing ever. That's the important part, okay? That I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Ever. And it's really important to learn that you have no clue what the fuck you're ever doing, by the way, and to accept that and just be like, yeah, no, I have no fucking idea. I'm terrible at everything I do. It's a big fish, like what we were talking about. Yeah. Dude, the birth of anything, whether human or painting, is gross as hell. Shut up with your fucking smart people, fucking art words and stuff. See? You're even better at explaining cool stuff than me. Man, I hate you so much. Actually, you're right. That is a very good point. The birth of anything is gross. Very, very fucking good explanation, sir. Thank you. Dude, you shut up, fool. Just don't start your own version of what I'm doing here, because you'll become very successful. And then I'll be like sad, because I'll be like, oh, one more thing. Oh, hey, look, somebody wants to join me. Who? What, you want to join me? All right, we can see if they can join me. I don't know if they can actually pop on or not. We're going to see how this works. I'm trying to figure out how this works, because people can request to split screen it, and I don't know if it, I don't know how it works. It says adding, but I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a delay or anything. Well, thank you for saying it looks fine. We're going to figure it out. And you know what? They say A for effort, right? A for effort. Whoever said that does not know how to spell at all. Because effort starts with a fucking big old F for failure. So far, so good. I just lie to myself all the time. like, it looks great. You're fine. Oh. All right, let's just do this really quick. A little more water. Only using 2 colors so far, by the way. Oh, well, we got black. I guess black works. So, and I tried to add, but nobody came through, so I don't know what's going on there. But I'll have to figure that out because I really want to start adding people and like bringing them in just to talk and chat, you know, and see. Just to fill in that color, you know, a little bit. And hey, Dewey, what's up? So we'll come back to all of that because I really want to highlight a few things. You know, mostly the outer pedal thing, and I want it to be sloppy. I don't want this to be. I want this to have a certain you know, not put together kind of feel to it, like purposely, you know, kind of tossed in there, you know, kind of deal. I have another idea for it. It'll either be amazing, but it probably won't be. It'll probably be a terrible idea, but I think it might be cool, you know, when it's all said and done. I don't know. I really don't know. But when do I, right? Oh, oh. Sometimes you got to sit back and ask yourself, what steps did I take that led me to this moment? Like, when I just woke up and I was like, you know what sounds like a good idea? I'm going to do this today. Yeah. And I know what a shark is, by the way. When you said, oh, it's a big fish, like what we're talking about. Yeah, I know what a shark is. We have sharks here in Oklahoma. We don't really have sharks in Oklahoma. Not naturally, but you would be surprised. We have every fucking thing else here. The ironic thing is, you know, Sharknado being a movie. And I think I said this. I don't know if I was talking about this the other day on this or not. But we actually had a Tigernado one time. Oh, no, I was talking to my son. We literally had a Tigernado. And it was in the news. And it's funny because everybody constantly talks about Florida, man. Oh, man, Florida. You see the new news in Florida? It's crazy there. Florida. Oh, my God. The thing is, Oklahoma, we have so much fucking crazy shit happen here. We just don't put it in the news. And that's the truth. We actually had a tornado that, like, picked up a couple of tigers out of the zoo or some shit and flung them off somewhere. So, like, it was like flinging tigers a couple years ago, and it was like, I mean, that's normal, and nobody really cared. That's just normal for us. So shit like that, but we never talk about it. Like, you know, Florida's always like, Florida, man. Oh, it's Florida, man, and everybody makes a big deal about it on the internet. It cracks me up because everybody else here in Oklahoma is just like, and like, so what? They're like, oh, meth addict, you know, in Florida tries to eat somebody's face. And you're all, that's literally a Tuesday afternoon here in Oklahoma. Like, why does everybody give a shit? Like, weird. Sometimes I look at my life and say, what a train wreck. And then my life looks back and says, who asked you? Right? Nah, dude, we definitely, I understand that. Nah, my life's not that. Nah, my life's pretty good. Did not want that there. No, there we go. I can't complain. Really at all. It's not where I wanted flying tiger, my ass is dragging, or flinging tiger, my ass is dragging. My life is not where, you know, I want it to be as far as, you know, quote unquote success. You know, personally, what you see is success. I see as success, but that's everybody. You know, everybody wants to be a little further ahead than what they are. You know, or what they feel like they could have been or should have been or whatever. You know. Doing all right. Doing all right. Need to kind of fuck with some of that plant area though. Get that a little bit more focused. But no, Josh, I'm sure you can back me up on the Oklahoma. Everything's fucking crazy here. Like, dude, you hear gunshots outside your house at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and most of the time it's just kind of like, all right. It's like living in LA. You're like, gang banging, and whatever. Nobody gives a shit here about anything. Everything's just so crazy. It's still Wild West style here. Fucking storms move in. Tornadoes are literally picking up your neighbors and fucking throwing them somewhere, and you're just sitting there, literally sitting there watching shit happen, and you're like, all right, see you later, man. You're just, nobody gives a shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I got friends, like, we literally, we have now earthquakes that rival California. All the time chaos. It really is. But we just don't, nobody knows it because it's normal here and we don't put it in the news. We just don't put it in the news. We don't really talk about it. It's weird. It's really weird. It's kind of, we're just like, yeah, it's okay. We're used to it. Whatever. Ooh, that's way too much. Oh, so much black. Black goes. Black. Oh, once you go black, you can never go back. Dicks. It's one of the nice green. Little. Give me some. No, darkened up. There we go. It's a little bit better. All right, that might work. Maybe a little bit more. But that's my point. Oklahoma, actually, we have more earthquakes per year now than California does. Yeah, we've taken that #1 spot from California. And our earthquakes are now rivaling. Our earthquakes now are just as powerful. You know, we're hitting the 5-pointers and shit. So on regular basis, we haven't hit like the big ones. And California has had a couple of big ones. But on average, we're rivaling. So like, it's ridiculous. We didn't have those 15 years ago. Not at all. But all the fracking and the oil bullshit, they have destroyed Oklahoma. They have tore it apart. And now we're seeing the bullshit from it, unfortunately. Hardcore seeing it. First fucking hand, they're like, no, it's not that. It's not the fracking. It's something else going on. We don't know. It's like, bullshit. You fucking idiots. That was what was going on. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, that's not what's, shut up. You guys just want money. Shut up. Stop being idiots. We hate you. You fucked up our whole shit. Everything's fucked thanks to you. Fucking ass cocks. Now, you know what? Let's add a little red. Let's add a little red to that, shall we? I think we shall. Why? I don't fucking know. Pink. Maybe some pink. I just want a little bit more color to that. Shimmy sham up that way. My fuchsia. Wait, that's for my onlyfans.com. Sorry. Let's just keep that for that. All right. Whoop. I wonder why my wife thinks I'm gay. Maybe it's all the dicks. Just a little bit of pink on the middle part, I think. Okay, that's not enough. That was very not very helpful at all. Yeah, just brighten it up a little bit. There you go. Come on, brighten up. Blend in, brighten up, blend in. Yeah. Look at that. That's looking nice. And by nice, I mean, I don't know what that looks like. It looks like some fucking weird, I don't even know. I want to do it again over here. Kind of like, you know. Yeah. look at that. Do it up here too. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's looking nice, looking tight. Looking tight. And we're gonna do it all up in this biz. This is gonna be our interior biz, you know? Pow! Look at that. Oh, no. Oh. Asscocks. Don't you wear that under a sweater? Oh no, that's an asscock. Asscock and an asscock are different. You're thinking of an asscock. And that's a dick that goes in your butt. But you're thinking of an asscock, and that's a dick that goes in your butt. You see the difference? One's a dick that goes in your butt, the other's a dick that goes in your butt. No, an asscock. An asscot. I really did say that wrong that time, my bad. Well, an asscock. An asscock. Ascot. You're thinking of Scooby-Doo. What's his name? Fred. Fred from the Scoobles. The Scooble Doobles. I like that. That's actually looking kind of neat. It's got kind of a, you know, it did go into butts. Look, it did go into butts. I don't know, man. Maybe I am gay. Fuck. Uh-oh. So my wife commented on my photo. My wife better not be watching my shit, because she'll ruin the pair of eyes, and that won't help. Where is it at? Is it over here? It's over here that it needs a little bit more of the pink. Yeah, it looks good. I like that. I like the chaos in that. Do want to add a little pink drips. I do like the drips. Go in that style with this one. You know, I wanted to give it more with that, but actually, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to give it the splatters. Like it ate some bad Chinese food. Now, was that racist? Saying just bad Chinese food? Because like everybody's always saying stuff like that. Oh, like Chinese food goes right through you. I think that's racist. You know? Or if everybody always says stuff like, oh, you know, the Mexican food goes right, that's not racist, but it's like saying that that's all that kind of food does. Isn't that kind of racist though? Like, because you kind of are blaming it on that style of food. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. You know? Anyway. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to do a little bit more with that. Now, you may not be able to tell, but as the splatter dries, it kind of does more of a to it. I'm going to get to more of that here in a few. I got some ideas. You just give me a momentos, por favors. You know? This is terrible down here, though. I don't know what that was. That was, ugh. That's what that was. That was just, whoop, my bad. You know, like I don't know where I was going with any of that. I'm sorry. Sorry I even tried. And I'm not helping it look any better. I should quit. I should quit while I'm ahead with that. Definitely. Definitely stop while I'm ahead. But, nah, fuck that. You fuck up, you keep fucking up till you're so fucked up that it ain't fucked up no more, no more. Ain't fucked up no more. That's the rule of Eric Paint. That's the rule of Eric Paint. Oh, fuck me. You know, my buddy Erica that said she needed me for therapy today. She's like, oh, you're going to be my therapy. She ran off. I don't know what happened to her. And hopefully she's all right. All right, we're looking all right. We're doing decent. This is decent-ish. Oh, fucked up to the 16th power. Yeah, fuck you, man. I know. I don't need your advice. I don't need that kind of advice. I've got my own advice, and it's telling me the same thing. You see all my junk back there? Like I have one of those or one of those thigh masters. Got a thigh master back. Oh, you can't see it over here. I got a thigh master back there. I don't use it. My thighs are flabby. It's terrible. I should probably get that out and use it again. I could be sitting here while I'm talking to you guys like, and you just look like I'm doing weird things down there. Yeah, I'm sure that'd be entertaining too. Maybe. So far, not so bad. I definitely want. Do I have a bigger paintbrush here? No, this is my biggest one right here. Yeah, give me one of you guys. But you're not really a hard bristle brush. You're about the same. I wonder if that'll work. Doo-doo in my poop hole. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and splatter a little bit more. Didn't feel comfortable enough with enough splatter. Keeps wanting to come off. It's got a little bit of spickly splatter around it, but I want more. More. I kind of like how this looks. It's kind of got like a kind of a glowy effect kind of going on almost, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, you ready to fuck it up in a minute? Oh yeah. We're gonna fuck it up. I'm a pirate. Wow, look at that. Like big weird. How's that work like that? I am always surprised by the weird ass wrinkles in my fucking head. They're weird. The human wrinkle system's fucking stupid. Anyway, let's put some more pink flicks of pink in there. There we go. Nice little sprinkles. Sprinkles. You know, maybe I'll add a little bit different. What is that? That's more fuchsia. I can put those two together. Oh God. What are you? You're my magenta. All right, let's add a little magenta in there. Let's give it a little darker. You know, a little bit of darker ones and see how that works. Meow. 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 See? Meow. You. Oh, took an umbilical cord there. Just kind of hanging on. All right, you can not hang on now. Thanks. All right. All right. Let's see how this comes out. Yeah, another more little, just speckles. I don't want too much of it. I think I might use it to detail a little bit though. Also to help tie in the colors, because otherwise you're not going to have that color tie in, and that won't make any fucking sense. And then it won't make sense. Fuck. There we go. Well, now let's just see what this does, which probably won't be much of any goddamn thing. You know. Nah.
By the way, you were the first one to say I love you. Eh? You remember?
I love you.
I love you too. You don't remember.
Oh, I used your shoebox.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
No!
Yep.
No!
I mean, yes, it's too late. I already did.
What the fuck?
You aren't using it?
Yes, I am.
Not no more.
I have to store my fucking boots in the when I don't wear them.
Oh, not anymore. Sorry about that. We'll get you a new box for your shoes. Happy Valentine's.
I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, well, I'm using it now.
No.
Yep. You can't use it now. I've already modified it.
Why?
I've already cut it down to size and stapled it back together, and because I needed to mail something.
I told you there's plenty of fucking other boxes.
I couldn't
around
find
here.
any that would work, and that one was like perfect.
Husband?
Yeah.
No, get the fuck off of me, dude.
I love you though.
Don't take my shit.
It was just an empty box.
It was not.
It was empty. Well, it had some garbage in it.
It didn't have garbage in it. It had the paper and stuff and the stuff that keeps them from rubbing
Yes.
up against each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Husband?
Yep.
Those are like $300 fucking boots.
Okay, well, that's not a $300 fucking box.
No, but I use it to make sure they don't get fucked up.
Well, I'm sorry. We can get another box.
Really?
I mean, other boxes exist.
What'd you do with the stuff that was inside of it?
That's in that other box right there.
Like my certificate of authenticity and all that?
There was nothing like that in that box.
Yes, there was.
No, there was not.
Yes, there was.
Literally everything that was in that box is right there in the other box. There was nothing else in the box.
I should have said a piece of leather.
No.
There was a certificate of authenticity.
Absolutely nothing else was in that box except for what's in the other box right there. It's like just trash. So.
No, those were little things inserted.
You're
for
thinking of the
boots.
other box. It's got the boots in it.
No. The ones that are for that are shaped like a leaf.
No, there's
A
nothing.
piece of leather that's shaped like a leaf.
Only thing that was in there was what's in there. I just threw it all in that one box.
Don't fuck with my shit.
Okay.
I fucking mean that.
Okay. I won't fuck with your shoe boxes no more.
You stay away from my shoes. You stay away from my shoe boxes.
Okay. What?
It's fucking funny. It's not fucking funny.
It's not funny. It's just fun.
I'm really pissed off right now.
I'm sorry you're really pissed off right now. It's just a shoe box. We'll get another
I
box.
understand that, but that is a box for my shoes.
It is a
This
box.
My boots.
It is a box for your boots. I mean, it was. We gotta speak past tense now.
Husband, when I resell stuff, if I decide to, I don't know, change up my wardrobe.
That's a good point.
Probably not gonna be with the box.
That's a good point. I guess those boots are kind of fucked. Sorry. You should really put your boot boxes up somewhere, not just have them thrown on the floor like garbage.
They were not thrown on the floor like garbage.
That was literally on the floor like garbage.
No, it wasn't. It was sitting right in front of my boots.
No, it wasn't.
My shoe things. It
Well,
was sitting right in front of there.
I mean, kind
On
of.
the floor. Sitting on.
Yeah, on the floor, just thrown there.
My shoe rack.
Yep. Well, kind
my
of.
shoe shelf,
Yeah,
right
sort
on
of.
the floor.
Yeah, but they're all empty, and except for the one that had boots in it.
Because I wear my boots in the winter time.
That's a good point. All right, learned from this. I won't do it again.
You're live, aren't you?
I'm alive? Oh, no, I am live. Yeah.
God damn it.
She says, God damn it. Once my brother hadn't used his pull-up bar in 4 years, so I hung a few shirts on it to dry. He threw them on the ground. Well, you weren't married to your brother. And if you were, well, then, you know, I mean, I don't know. California lets a lot of things fly, but yeah, no. My wife gets mad about me stealing her shoe boxes, apparently. Even though they're just shoe boxes. And I'm like, it's just a shoe box, wife. Come on. It's shoe boxes. Man, come on. But hey, it is what it is, you know. My wife likes to yell a lot. It's fine. I think it's hilarious. I'm not like laughing like, ha ha ha, I fucked your shoes. I mean, that's again on my onlyfans.com. You can go there, $5 for the premium quality content, and you can watch me fuck shoes all day. And Once she finds out about that, woo, she's gonna be really mad about that. The box won't even be a problem. And of course, I'm kidding. Or am I? He could have just asked you to move. See, my wife was asleep, and I could have asked her technically last night when I got the box and put it aside, and I could have been like, "Hey, wife, can I use this box?" But in my brain, I said, "Oh, hey, this box is perfect if I cut it and actually remodify it, so it's not perfect at all. Fuck it, I'll just use it because she's not using it." Little did I think about possibilities of her using it later, because my brain just goes, stuff happening now. Yeah. Go for it. Women in their clothes, bro. They get cray-cray with that shit, you know? Crumb-humped shoes. Crumb-humped shoes. I don't know what that means. Is that code for something? Is that like a... I don't know. I have nothing funny here. So here's my thought process. Oh, Crumb is an artist. Here's the other funny thing about me. You ready for this? I don't pay attention to the world, like, at all. In fact, up until my wife, I had no idea what was going on in the big world, like in the real world at all. She kind of forced me to acknowledge the world at large, and I really am mad at her for that, because I hate this place. This place is garbage. A well-known cartoonist, there was a big movie about him called Crumb. No, nothing, man. But like, as a musician, I have no idea, you know, about music. I don't know about music theory. I never learned how to like build songs, or I don't know the history of music. I don't know anything. There's a lot of musicians and stuff. People are like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal. And I gotta let this dry for a minute, by the way, because I'm going to do something else here in a second. I was never inspired by musicians to make music. I didn't give a fuck about making music. And that's the interesting part, because a lot of people go, oh, without the Beatles, man, you wouldn't be making music. And I say, fuck off. I didn't even know who the Beatles were. Yeah, but without them, they would have inspired rock and roll, and then you wouldn't be making industrial rock and roll music. I'm like, wrong. Because I didn't even know industrial music was a thing when I was making industrial music. I thought I was inventing something new. And that's just the thing. I wasn't allowed to listen to music until I was like 13. I didn't know anything other than country music existed until I was like 13. And then this is the stupidest thing. I got my first heavy metal album ever. It was called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Their Shells. It was the heaviest shit I'd ever heard. Holy fuck, it blew my mind. I didn't know music could sound so amazing, because it was country music. It was don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. And then it went to the Ninja Turtles music, and wow, it was terrible. Terrible music, but in my brain, it was the most amazing thing I'd ever heard. Because up until that, all I had was like old Hank Williams and fucking whatever country music.
No cussing.
Okay. No cussing.
Hole in your belly.
I
I
know,
mean, not hole in your belly.
Hole in my shirt.
Well, you did have holes in your belly.
I did, but then they pushed my poop chute back in, so it's okay. My poop noodle back in, so it's all right. Surgery. Go.
Why are you talking about poop noodle and you just hit me? You just hit me where my bladder was.
I'm sorry. Well, go.
I know, and I have to go pee.
Well, then go pee. Hiya, karate chop. Ouch. Anyway.
Why did you do that in front of live? You lifted
Go!
your hand on purpose on the front
I
of
did,
live.
so they could see you beat me up. I have proof that you beat me up all the time.
I will beach slap you.
Oh, really?
Boop. Scared cat.
Go away! Anyway.
Scared cat.
So I didn't know anything about music at all up until that point. And then after that, I got Metallica's Kill 'Em All. And then after that, I got, and this is like in the order, by the way, and that blew my mind. And then I got Morbid Angel. I don't remember the album name, but it was the one that had the really, well, I mean, it was all evil shit, but it was Morbid Angel album, to which immediately got returned. But yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. But I didn't know. I didn't know what all was happening with the music thing. So my music career got started because I was wanting an outlet. I needed an outlet, so I started writing poetry. My poetry, then I felt needed something more creatively. So I wanted to invent something cool. So I had a karaoke machine. I started recording people at like McDonald's or just talking and stuff, weird stuff. I took record players and I'd like hold the record and it'd be like weird music. And then I'd slow that down and then I would play the tapes in the karaoke machine. I broke the doors off and I'd hold the tapes and they'd be like, and then I'd overlay that. I'd just do all this weird slowed down stuff. And then I'd read the poetry over that with echoes and weird stuff. And it was experimental.
Dad, does any of your live fans like coffee?
No, go, Kyra. My time. Go. I'm not kidding. Go. Go. Jesus. Anyway, so that is where my whole start came from. Then I got a drum machine and started putting like beats to it and weird stuff. And I literally just started creating music on my own. I had no inspirations at that point from Marilyn Manson or, Rammstein or anything along those lines. I just was making weird music and weird sounds and weird styled stuff to put poetry to. But yet everybody was like, oh, your inspirations are this and your inspirations must be that. And I'm like, my inspirations aren't music. My inspirations is sound and weird creative stuff, just weird stuff. So that's always made me mad when people say, oh, without the Beatles, Marilyn Manson wouldn't be here. No, fuck off. You don't know that. You don't know that. Or, without, the Doors, Rammstein wouldn't exist. Without Elvis, whatever. No, shut up. You don't know that. You don't know any of that. But I don't know shit about music. Being an artist, I use that term loosely. I don't know shit about like art. Everybody's like, oh, did you go to art school or did you? No, no. I failed art class like most of my life. And I don't know anything about art theory. I don't know anything about the history of art or other artists. Popular cartoonists. Dude, I don't know who drew Garfield, or like the most popular cartoons ever, like the Peanuts people. I hate that cartoon. I hate the Family Circus. I hate Garfield. I hate I don't do the cartoon things like the TV paper stuff. It's just not my thing, so I couldn't tell you who do those. But wait a minute, Peanuts guys is like a German name. Maybe he's Jewish. Schultz, like Charles Schultz, I believe is his name. So, I might be wrong. I might have known. I know that guy. And the only real artists I know, like Geiger, because of the horror movies. Duh. And that's how I was introduced to his stuff, was strictly through horror film. And then Dolly, which everybody knows him because of the melting clock thing. And, he was a weird dude that was alive not too long back. The Picasso guy, because I hate him. His work sucks. And that's coming from a guy whose work sucks. So, how can you paint? Dude, I don't know how he got fucking known or famous. And Picasso was around not too long back either. But I don't know how people liked his work. I get there's a thing, abstract art is the best thing ever. But is it? Is it though? No. And his work was just like, dude, what the fuck? It looked like shit. As far as I'm concerned, I hated it. And then that might be it. I don't honestly know if I can think of any other artists I know. Oh, and like Clive Barker, but again, that's horror movie based stuff. So if it's not like horror movie related, you know, because movies were always my thing, then I kind of don't know much about the art stuff. And again, with poetry, I don't know shit. I don't know a single poet. Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong there. Like Edgar Allan Poe was a poet, right? But I don't know anything. I know that haikus are like 575 because I learned that in poetry. I won. I was the only guy who entered to win a scholarship, quote unquote. It was like a cheesy thing for my creative writing class we had, which was like my English. It was like a shoot off from English or something that my teacher did one year, and it was a creative writing course or a scholarship, quote unquote, for like a poetry class one day at our local oh god damn it, our local fucking arts place here. And it was just a lady who came in and was talking about poetry and the fundamentals of writing poems and stuff. And I thought, fuck it, I'll see what happens. And that's what got me into poetry, because she was very inspirational in the aspects of telling me, hey, you can use this to get out your violent tendencies, you know? Marker time. This is how we're going to fuck it up. I'm going to outline shit with my markers. That didn't work. Oh, come on, gotta grab better than that. Anyway, close enough. I'm going to outline shit with my markers. And this is either going to make it pop or make it flop. Now, if you remember from my very, 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 very first one, which was the zombie head thing, and a couple other ones too, I invented my own style, my own technique with markers and alcohol. Which again, I'm sure somebody's going to cough and they'll be like, "Oh, I invented it," and everybody will believe them, and fuck me, of course. But I realized alcohol thins the ink and it just makes it nasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline everything cool, hit it with some alcohol, and hopefully it blends the paint with that better. Ta-da! I hope. I really don't know what's going to happen. I've never done it reverse before. I've always done it ink it first, do that, then alcohol, or then paint. But in this case, I'm going to do it opposites to just see what kind of, I don't know, see what it does. Kind of like a, hopefully, kind of like a, like watercolors. It's kind of what I was wanting to go with. I had this image in my mind, way different from this. The image in my mind was a very simple, quick splash, with the flower and the green, and it'd be like watercolor-esque. Bloop. And then I was going to take just some pens and give it a style. Wow, I fucked that up. It looks atrocious, and yeah. And the more I look at it, the more I hate it. So, I once met a chick who thought she was the first person to put dragons and wizards together in a story. Right, but see, that might be a legitimate thing, man. Because see, when I was first creating the industrial kind of music, I didn't know anybody else had done it. Like, industrial music had not been introduced to me at that point at all. And years later, a buddy of mine let me borrow a CD. It was a Lords of Acid CD. She was like, "Oh, you got to check this band out." And I'm all, well, it's got half naked chicks on the, all right, yeah, okay, I'll check that out. And it had a Skinny Puppy album in it. It was the Process, which was their last album when their keyboardist died back in the mid 90s. Well, early 90s, 93. And this is right before I seriously made a band. Imagine how the dude felt who tried anal but never once heard of it. Right? He's like, let me put this in your poop chute. Or you're talking about the guy who first took it in the poop chute. Either way, somebody's gotten something in the poop chute. But why do you guys all bring it back to butts on my broadcast? Leave the butts alone. But as far as it went, you're dark though. Fuck. All right, fuck it. Whew. Please let this look good. This is not gonna look good. I mean, it already doesn't look good. Man, I gotta do better than this. I think I'm gonna have to start over. I think I have to get my other canvas and try this differently. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this one up, and then I'm gonna do the other one as so simple as humanly possible. That's it, like super, super simple, super easy, real plain, boom, boom, and see which one looks better. That's what I'm gonna do. So I spent like an hour and a half on this, and the other one I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes on, and see which one looks better. I bet the 5-minute one does. So we're not even gonna hold it like a normal. We're gonna hold it way back here so it fucks up on purpose. That's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna kind of go. See, like that. That's what we want. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, like that. See? Yeah. That ain't too shabby, right? Kind of give it a style like that, kind of like a thing going on, you know? Like, I wish these were bigger markers now. I think that would have really helped sell it. You know? I think that really would have helped sell it if it would have been a bigger marker. You are a bright green. You're not going to work. You're like a blue, though. Fuck. Shit biscuits. You should so paint Violante. Okay, I could probably pull that one off versus anything else. I'd be like, oh, here's a Happy Valentine's Day. Here's Violante. That'd probably work pretty good. That ain't a bad idea, bro. You know, I might actually set forth and do that one on purpose because that would be pretty cool. Damn. You should have thought about that. Next time you need to point that out before I get actually doing stuff. Be like, bro, just paint Violante. She'll appreciate that. Okay, yeah, that's a good plan, man. That's a damn good plan. You know what? I'm going to use this other pink really quick. Just to kind of fill it in. Yeah, look at that. Kind of fills it in a little bit. See? Fuck yeah, bro. See, look at that. That kind of works. I mean, that does kind of work. Sort of. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. But when the alcohol hits it, that's what you do. We'll see what happens there. If anything, probably a lot. Yeah, see, now it's starting to kind of do what I want it. A little bit. Kind of. Not really, but, you know, whatever. That's kind of what I want. I want like that weird stylization to it a little bit. You know, like something's actually going on. Oh, God, this is going to either be amazing or fuck it all up right here with this blue. Okay. All right. Now, here's the kicker. What the fuck is my... What the... Huh? What? Hey, huh? Where the fuck my alcohol bottle go? What? How the fuck am I supposed to make this happen if I ain't got my fucking alcohol bottle here? Off topic, did you ever check out the videos on Absurd TV? I did quite some time back, and I've meant to check back since, but I have yet to do so in a while. I think hold on a minute. I think I subscribed to it, but I have a lot of subscriptions, so I never check. I have like that little bar, and like they're constantly like little blue dots, so I never even like look at those, because a lot of the subscriptions I have are like, there's a lot of old ones. I need to go through and clean those out, because a lot of them are like shit I subscribed to 10 years ago whenever I gave a shit about totally different stuff, and when I was younger, you know, and for the band purposes and stuff. Five Nights at Freddy blanket. But yeah, no, I watched, God, what was it? I know I did watch the pony things, a couple of those. I think I thumbed up them, and you know, I try to be supportive, bro, all the time. But I know I have not checked back in a while. I do check your shit, obviously, you know. I'm not on, you know, like constantly. I try not to live on the internet. So when I do see stuff that updates and pops up, I'm like, oh, hey, I got to go get that and check that out. So I do try to keep up with everybody. So please never take offense if I don't keep up like nonstop, because my bad. I swear to baby Jesus, I'll be right back. I got to go grab my alcohol thing. Oh. Okay. My content isn't at all relevant to you and your likes. No, it's really not, and I apologize, man. I do stop in and watch. I just never really have anything to comment on. But I'll like check it out and watch, and you know, because you're on Facebook, my Facebook and stuff. If you're actually on there and not get banned again. But let's see what happens. Give it a minute, see it start to soak in and to soak down. You gotta give it a sec to kind of really kick in and do its thing. There it goes. But I do try to keep in with everybody and give everybody thumbs ups and shit like that. But you know, dude, you drink and have guns, and I don't drink or have a gun. No, I'm sorry. I wish I did. I have a gun at least, not drink. But now, see, that looks tight. That does look pretty tight. This looks like a mess of garbage. That looks cool though, proving that you know, my concept overall is a good idea, but poor execution up there. I think if I do it again and just quickly fucking throw it together, I think it'd be fucking beautiful and done right. But not like this. This is just overthought, underdelivered. You know, that's it. But dude, no, you know, Steven there. Yes, I apologize that I'm not a drunken redneck with guns. And so I can't be, man, Jesus, bang, 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 bloop, 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 woo, you know, and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And not the Jesus thing, but you know what I mean. Slap it on your store. What that? And, but, you know, man, I'm still supportive, dude. And I'm like, yeah, thumbs up. I can watch things and give you a thumbs up. But admittedly, I don't ever see updates on your YouTube. Those never pop up. I should just stop in and more. Oh God, Jesus! I should just stop in and. I guess I should write down a list of people, places, and things I should do every day, and just be like, oh, gotta go stop in over at their channel and give them a thumbs up. You know, kind of deal. Just in general, do that. Easy killer. I did spend $40 on 6 beers and 2 glasses yesterday. I don't drink PBR. All my guns aren't high point prices. I know. It's okay, buddy. You don't got to justify it to me, buddy. It's all right. It's all right. Nah, you're going to be the guy. I'm like, save me. Whenever, dude, no, you post. Fucking, dude, I've seen you post so fucking frequently. I'm like, I can't even keep up. And like I know I do like these live things here, but like my video reviews have practically stopped, and I really need to get back on those. And I got to finish up a couple, but I've been doing that music video for that one band, which I got to finish up today. And which is not looking bad. It's looking pretty good. I wasn't able to finish all the footage. Cracked my elbow. Lost that footage when the camera hit. Didn't know it till I came back. Can't refilm it right now. Not gonna be able to refilm it for the next week, so got to do with what I got. Looks all right. But I got all their footage, you know, just the extra added footage that was supposed to tell like a story with it, you know, and that sucks. But anyway, you are like a super freak at posting stuff, bro. Like every fucking day, like 15 times a day. Like I've noticed that before. There's been times where I've seen it and it's like, you know, posted 6 hours ago, posted 11 hours ago, posted, you know, 13 hours ago. And I'm like, stop it. Like, quit doing that. That's too much. But I know you do like a book review thing sometimes. And then the movie reviews and, you know, a couple of things I know. So, oh, what is that? What is that coloration? That's not even that shouldn't even been there. Maybe that's from the other. Oh, I don't even know what that's from, bro. Interesting. And see if this doesn't work out, I'll just paint over it. Call it good. Not even worry about it, bro. I think the other idea I've got's way better. And I think it'll be way better and classier. I see it in my head as like something you'd see on like a fine art wall in a fucking premium hotel class. You know, like very classy. I see it as just a super simple kind of thing. That's what I see in my mind. And that's what I was kind of wanting to go for. Wow, that's not it at all. And that just goes to prove like I'm chaos. I can't see something and make that something happen. It's terrible. I can't do it. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to be. It's like a potato. It's like a hemorrhoid. It's like a hemorrhoid on a stem. It's a stemroid. That's what happens. Jesus fucking Christ, people. You know, like what am I doing? Ooh, still a little moist. A little moist. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna do the other one really quick. I swear to God, it'll be like fucking fast though. Ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be, and I'm done. Thanks for telling me it looks like a blown out butthole. I appreciate that, y'all. It's not what I set out to do at all. But But that's all right, because that's life, man. Life throws you a curveball and you turn it into a giant hemorrhoid. When life gives you lemons, you get hemorrhoids. You get leminoids, hemorrhoid AIDS. Oh, nobody wants hemorrhoid AIDS. That'd be terrible. When life gives you hemorrhoids, you make hemorrhoid AIDS. Wow, no. But yeah, that's like a pink sock flower. It's nope, not healthy. That was something. Nope, no, did not go good for that flower. Not at all. Let that dry a little bit more. You know what? Let me just sop up that nasty wet. All right, we're gonna try that again. Okay. Didn't oof. I mean, you know, it's got cool aspects to it. It's got cool elements to it that I can't really be mad about. But in no means come out at all like I had intended or wanted it to look. Wow, it's terrible. So, luckily, I got a 2-pack of these the other day. I just opened them. Didn't intend on both of them being this, but I can paint over that. I'll just white it out or black it out. And call it a day. Oops, I missed. There we go. Jesus, though. So this is going to be the right. This is practice. This is my practice today, guys. I was just like fucking around. Joke. It was a joke. Ha ha ha. The fucking April Fool's Day. Again, it's got cool elements to it that I don't mind, but nope. Did not work for what I had set out to do with it. You know? I mean, this is kind of what I was wanting. I was wanting like the lines to kind of have that scratchy, you know, kind of purposefully done look, but now that's done. Nope. And I want it to kind of have a watercolor look. That's the key thing. I want it to have just a quick watercolor drippy look, but I don't want it to be this huge mess. But I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to make this one quick and cheap and easy, and whichever one looks best is going to be the one that gets used. Okay, let's just fuck this. Why do I do this to myself, people? Huh? I mean, it's really got to be a good question. Why? Why does somebody torture themselves thinking they can do this stuff? Like, why do we convince ourselves we're good at anything? You know? That's a big brush. I don't want a big brush. I do want it to be smaller. I want it to be, you know, just a nice, right there. Just nice, right there. Okay, you know what? I want a little pink. I want it to be really watered down. So I want to layer it up a couple of times. Try painting with Sharpies only, and try the alcohol trick. See, that's what I did the first time. Like when I did the big zombie head foresty thing. I really want I'm trying it in reverse just to test the method to see if it does anything a little different. Not really. It seems to do about the same. But I like the idea of doing like a watercolor thing first and then doing an outline to it. because if I do the outline first, I'll try too meticulously to make it look that way. You know what I mean? Like if you do it just with the paints and kind of let it do its own thing, you're a little less in control, which obviously didn't work that well, but I'm just trying it. I'm just trying it. So if I fuck up, dude, then I'll say, good, you know, you were right. I shouldn't have done that. And fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on, I should start with green. Should definitely start with the green. So let me blip, blap, bloop, eat some soup. Put that over here. Put water in that. A lot of water. Oh, that looks like barf. Why was that so dark? Oh, the water's dark. That's all right. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. But again, I always use acrylic. Acrylic, very watered down as in place of watercolors, which probably isn't the best method, but I think it looks neat. Then again, I'm an idiot, so what do I fucking know? Yeah. Now, so I want to just do like a... Okay, that's not bad. I want it to be a little brighter, but that'll be fine. Not bad. I do want it to have a little leaf coming off of it, but I will do that here in a second with... Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. Not too much. All right, move, idiot. I'll take one of these. And I'll just go... like that. Okay, let's... We got to keep going a little bit. That's not enough. And that's kind of what I was wanting. It's just something real simple, real easy, real easy. Not quite what I was wanting yet. Not. I can't. Problem with watercolors is you can't darken it or lighten it. You know, it's kind of, it is what it is. Oh, but you can do this. Take a paper towel and kind of take away. Perfection. Look at that. Okay. Because that's what I want. I want this very light. Very light. Nice. Okay. Again, I'm not Catholic, but I pretend. If it helps. If anything helps. I'll be sacrificing goats if it helps. I mean, fuck. That's what it takes. Where'd my... I just throw it on the floor? What happened? Oh, it's back there. Yeah, get out of my way, napkin. And you know, Steven, I'm surprised you don't do like a live beer thing. I know you do all the videos and stuff, but have you ever thought about it? And why don't you go to like some of the, I'm not mean, you need to do this, young man. But have you ever taken it? Hey, sweetie, what's up? All right. Chinese man, really? Well, all right then. Chinese man it is. And
Didn't you just paint flowers?
yeah, I didn't like it.
Where is it?
It's right there, but we're not going to worry about that one right now.
Give me.
No, quit. I don't want you messing with it. You can't have it right now. Yes, but you have to wait. Wait till I'm done. Wait till I'm done. Got it?
That's why I don't like it.
Why?
do this.
No, I just want you to wait until I'm done here, and then.
No, I said that's why you don't like it.
Because of why? No, Sweetie, just don't worry about it right now, please.
Because you messed up with the blue.
No, just don't worry about it right now. Please, sweetie, leave me alone. Please go. Please.
I just came in here.
I know, but now you're bugging me. I love you to death. Please. Don't. Please go.
It's just plastic.
Please go.
You're making another flower.
Thank you. I don't think anyone would watch, honestly. Went live twice ever, and that was to talk about flashlights as a part of my contract with the company. Oh, that's cool. I was going to say, though, have you ever thought and ever went to places that had, like, an alcohol thing, like the Iron Monk place, like, go there and maybe do, like, a tour of the place or anything like that, you know? Because the Iron Monk place, people love that place, you know? You ever think about doing anything like that as a part of your channel or anything? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Anything, any ideas like that, I guess is my thought. And see, this is more like what I was talking about. Simple, poignant. I don't know what the word poignant means. Really easy to the point. Oh yeah, I could go live at a brewery. I've been in the back of Iron Monk, but it wasn't part of a tour. I knew a guy who worked there. Well, yeah, but I meant like, okay, I didn't necessarily mean like a tour, but I guess I thought along the lines of maybe if you ever thought about doing like a, I don't know, like a live, or not even necessarily live, but maybe just some kind of a, I don't know, man, because they have a big amount of people, you know, that dig their shit. Maybe it would help you boost your fan base with that. I would have figured, honestly, I honest to God thought, may do a live review of the brewers eventually, right? I honest to God thought that what you're doing would have exploded by now. I did expect it to early on, just because of, you know, beer and guns. You know what I mean? Like, America, 110%, dude. When you first started doing it, I was all, God damn, that dude is smart. He is onto something right here. I honestly have no idea how it's not caught on. And I think it's really weird that it has not gotten huge. Like, I don't know. It just seems strange. So I always expected your shit to blow the fuck up. And you be like the next, you know, YouTube big name, you know, and controversially so. I expected you definitely to have that controversy behind it. The beer culture is very liberal. Guns and the way we used to talk politics isn't to their liking. So you're kind of like both sides. I don't know the terms for liberal and Republican, and like one of them's like liberal and I don't know, Republicans and Democrats, and like they're liberals, and I don't know what the other ones are called, and then like I don't know what everything is. I honest to God try to ignore and stay the fuck away from all of it, because it's all stupid shit. It's all a bunch of my side's better than your side, and it's not. There's no respect to it anymore. I know back in the day people could respect each other's opinions, but now thanks to social media, it's gotten to the point where I'm right, fuck you, block, delete, ignore, go away. And now it's to the point where instead of having to share beliefs and share space with each other and actually get along and talk to each other and respectfully disagree and be still cool with each other, we can just pretend like those people don't exist, and then they don't, you know? Everything's fine. So it's kind of like, well, that's not how it works. And then when you come across somebody who is, you know, not the same opinionated wise, everybody flips the fuck out. Oh my God. And then, you know, that whole thing. So it's really frustrating because we've lost a lot. We've lost a lot by moving forward and becoming so progressive. Becoming so progressive, we've become very fucking shut up. By becoming so progressive, we've become very regressive. Pretty ironic. And or degressive. Whatever. By going so far forward, we've gone so far back too. It's really weird. And I find that very interesting. We're going to repeat this process. Because that's all I wanted. This is what I wanted. Isn't that stupid? This is what I got. That's what I wanted. What? Why? Why? That's what? I wasn't even experimenting today. This wasn't a day to experiment. It wasn't a day to be like, I got this crazy idea. I'm going to try this new technique. Or blah, blah, blah. No, it was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Be great. Blah, blah. No, I just went crazy off the fucking rails. And I'm like, I'm going to just make it something. Here's a fucking. No, I just wanted something simple. There we go. And you know, if anything, what I should do is I should make that a wine glass because my wife loves wine. Wouldn't that be sweet? It'd be very, like, to her existence, you know, like fine-tuned to her purpose. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Uh-oh. She said, did Dad go to McDonald's today? I'm going to yell that again here in a minute. Hang on. You know, for a man who loves his wife and struggles for hours to paint her something nice, only to realize he could have spent 2 minutes to do it, I get yelled at a lot. It's okay. It's part of being married. Part of the married life, guys. See, that's all I want. I want something simple. Bam, bam, bam. No big deal. Gonna put the glass-esqueness to it, but at the same time, I'm gonna actually paint here in a second. Paint wine in it, but I'm still gonna give it like a flower-esque look. I hope. You know, maybe. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. My wife hates roses, by the way, so she likes tulips. And originally it was going to be a tulip, but now it's just like a glass of wine because my wife's a boozeaholic. No, it works out really well too. So, and you know, I mean, it's like one of those things. You know? There we go. You know, looking all right now. See, super fucking simple shit. I didn't want anything complex. I didn't want anything crazy. I didn't want anything out of the fucking order. Just wanted something nice and easy. And here we fucking go. And then it's like, oh no, I gotta be crazy. I gotta make it nuts because that's what I do. I'm a fucking idiot. Now, once again, I want this effect. I want just that alcohol to help blur that, pull it down, do all this with it, make it look cool. and give it that weird effect, the draininess to it. Cool. I like it. But I am going to put a little bit of paint to it to pull in that alcohol look, that the wineology look, whatever the fuck I'm saying now. Words are coming out of my mouth. But anyway, yeah, the point being is I can see what you're saying. The beer culture is very liberal. So it's kind of weird that you're doing both because you're kind of a freak where you live inside both worlds. You're kind of, the left and right. You're like pro beer and pro guns. Yet all the hipsters like, hey man, guns are bad because we don't need violence in the country. But look at this craft beer I just made, kind of deal. I see what you're saying. So that is weird. Yeah, you're some kind of freak. Dude, you should play off that, man. You should just be like left versus right in your own shit, and invite people. Dude, you should invite people you should have somebody on your broadcast, or not your broadcast, your YouTube. That's like, I don't know, never mind. Don't listen to me. When do I ever have good ideas? I mean, I really don't know when. So. Ooh, did I just fuck that up? That looks absolutely goddamn atrocious. Man, I'm sorry I did that. Whoop, let's just, whoop, there it ain't. Whoop, there it ain't. New sir Hall. Yeah, that was not a good idea at all. Yeah, exactly. I should just carry my AR while reviewing beer. Man, something. Do it, bro. Well, now my glass looks like it has hair. Started out as a good idea. Jesus. Guys, this is the worst idea ever. I'm absolutely terrible at this. It was a good idea. It was a good thought. And then the thought, I fucked it up with the alcohol. And that's what I did. I fucked it up. I should have left it alone. Damn it. That sucks. I was like, no, this is a great idea. No, it was not a great idea. It was a terrible idea. Maybe we can just wash it away. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, kind of just wash it down more. Yeah. Okay, cool, bro. Yeah, you can just keep washing it out. Okay. Man, shit, we'll see how this all turns out in the end. Sometimes I think people just tune in to watch my failures. Dude, that's not at all what Jesus. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? God damn it. What am I going to do now? All right. So, I mean, I kind of know what I want to I see it in my head, and this is nothing like in my head either. Like it's too defined compared to what was in my mind. It rhymed 3 times, 4. But man, I'm just so annoyed at this lack of whatever is happening here. Now, what I'm hoping happens is this. I'm hoping I can convince the thing to just become like a flower. You know what I mean? Like it's a flower that looks like a wine glass. Maybe that'll work. You know, like that's what I'm hoping for here. You know, like hopefully that'll work. Will it? I don't know. I really hope so. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do the leaking thing a little bit because I do want it to have that effect somewhat. You know, I think it's cool, but Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It did not work out as planned today at all. Thanks for sticking with me through my failures, everybody. Always appreciate it. But Jesus. Just, man. And that's looking terrible now. Oh my God. Why? Well, today's been a really sad disaster, both times. Not, I mean, in my mind, it looks great. On here, it looks like a dog used a turd to paint an idea that was, Jesus Christ. Why? Why? What? What? How? Like it. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to Facebook because nobody's on there right now. Nobody cares. Bye, Facebook. As for you, YouTube, bing. Post now, never delete because I want everybody to watch my failure forever and eternity. Kill that. I'm gonna let this dry for a second. I may cry about it. I have no idea. Really, I really don't. It oh man. You know, you just never know. That's part of the fun, part of the chaos is you don't know how it's going to really turn out when you're just experimentally trying something. But again, I don't draw flowers. I have no fucking idea how to draw a goddamn flower to save my life. I'm pretty sure this needed to be down here, and it would have looked way better. But it's up there and it looks like garbage. Failure forever. Haha. Fuck you. And no, they'll remember that forever. It's true. Thanks for reminding me, though, as it will remind me. And good Lord, man. Like, why? Why? You know, this turned out looking pretty good. And that's not obviously like a tulip, but it looks more like a wine glass to that extent. So I can kind of play that off. And it'll look all right and it'll be good. But Jesus. I mean, I wanted to kind of have a messiness to it, but I wanted a simplistic classiness to it. And it's not. It's like, oh my God, I know what I wanted. I know what I wanted in my brain, but fucking Christ. It started out that way. I was like, oh no, this is what I want. I want some bam bam, poop poop, and like a quick little style. But no, there's no fucking style. It's just garbage. I'm just disappointed in myself. You know, I've always said, musically, artistically, to any degree, nothing you set out to create will ever come out the way you see it in your mind, because it won't. I've seen other people who do that and they draw out these designs and it pops out looking pretty damn good. And I'm all, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that. That's probably skill, style, technique, methods like they actually learned, because they actually learned. And I've never learned a goddamn thing because that's too defiant, too reluctant to learn. My own fault. Can't blame anybody but myself. But damn, man, come on. Like, there's points where you just got to be like, really? Like, really? Thanks for joining me today, everybody. That was my terrible fails. Valentine's Day failure, not special. I should really rename this clip or this episode as wow. So I suppose that I'm gonna have to get a really big box of chocolates. No, actually, I already did that. So that'll just be what it is. But now she's gonna see this, and her sister's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, did you like the painting your husband did?" And my wife's gonna be like, "What painting? He never gave me no paintings." And then she'll be like, "Oh, he was painting like a flower." And she'll totally like sell me out. And my wife will be like, "What? Were you painting me a flower?" And I wasn't paying attention. I'll be like, "No." And then she'll just yell at me and she'll be like, "That sucks, husband. You're garbage." And then she'll like tear it up in front of me and spit in my face again. Just like on our wedding day. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Those will sell well. What, my failures? No. They won't. I mean, they probably sell better than anything else I ever do because, people are like, "Oh, it's generic and looks like crap." And anything you do that you put forth effort into, and well, I mean, I put forth effort, but obviously I was trying to do something, but nope, no, God, Jesus, I just look at it and it's like, you make me angry. God damn it. I'm going to have to practice making flowers. I guess I'll just paint flowers from now on. That's all it's going to be. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. And I will update you on this situation next time. Until then, good luck with your own Valentine's Day massacre. Yeah.